Hi, Franklin Pillsbury with MarineMax here in Fort Myers, Florida. Very, very excited to bring to you today a 2019 64 640 Galion FLY. Got the full Flybridge, nice big space up here on top. We're going to walk through, show you all the great innovations in this Galion yacht. It's got a lot of neat features, and I'm very, very excited to bring it to you. Also want to let you know, we just found out that Galion is now the #1 selling yacht in the United States, 33 to 70 foot. So Galion's a very popular boat, coming on very, very strong, and as we walk through and you see these innovations, you're going to see why it is. You know, the Flybridge is one of the neatest parts of this boat. Not only do we have great social zones up here that we're going to point out, but 3/4 of the boat is covered in a Flybridge, so we got lots of room to do lots of neat stuff. Table will make a big serving table like this, or we can fold these leaves back and have all this space where we can get into this nice big J seating arrangement here. So as we move forward on the boat on this big Flybridge, a couple of neat things up here in this cockpit area. First of all, the Galeon tops here on this big working area, this area where we've got a refrigerator down below here. I've got an ice maker over here, some great storage over here, and of course one of the things that I absolutely love on any boat, the Kenyon grill, because it rocks to be able to grill on the boat. Another great feature on the Flybridge here on the Galion 640 is that you can actually open up the hardtop here, so if people want the extra sun, if you want to lounge up here in the front of the boat, we can open this up, or more importantly, for the guy driving the boat, he can get a little sun. So talking about social zones, again, look at this nice big U-shaped seating over here, and that seat back will tilt forward so that you can sit forward watching while I'm over here driving the boat. Nice big sun pads on the front, but how about this helm? Look at the view that I've got out here. I can see plenty, but also I've got the RayMarine twin screens here, autopilot, sound system, the Volvo system, as well as the Humphrey trim tab system and leveling system. Man, there's just lots of great stuff up here. Obviously our digital throttle and shift, but one of the coolest things is this yacht controller. I can walk anywhere on the boat, dock it, move it, get a line, do it all by myself if I need to. Once again, thinking about the owner-operator. You know, we keep talking about innovations and also social zones on this big Galion 64. One of the neatest things is, like a bow rider boat that people are used to growing up in, we literally can walk through the front of the boat and be up in this social zone. Lots of neat features here we'll be showing you as well, but how about that? Walk through on a 64-foot yacht. Keep talking about social zones as well as some of the innovations and the thought of how people can enjoy this Galion 640. First of all, a couple of neat features. Nice finished out hardtop pan up here, lighting. Big table, once again, we can put plenty of people around this table, whether we're serving food, playing cards, or just watching the sun come up or come down. Other neat features in this area, we have another hatch down to the engine compartment as we do going through the crew quarters. Great storage in the floor here for fenders or tack that we may be using while we're cruising. And then some other kind of cool stuff back here. Also a sunshade back here, so if we are watching the sun go down or having a little wine back here and cheese, we can get the sun out of our back or keep it cool. You know, again, I want to talk just a little bit about Galion and some of their quality and engineering and things they do. Their cabinetry is amazing. When we get downstairs, you're going to see some doors that have some really nice insets and whatnot. But just look at the millwork and the things around the galley as we walk through and look at these cabinets. Again, Galeon countertops, and everything's got a neat storage area. So here is our china. Neat custom china down through here, as well as a little dry bar area. And then you'll notice the backlit here, just a nice detail again showing the workmanship. And as we come around this corner, this is kind of our first refrigerator. I'm going to show you another one here in a moment, so don't panic that that's all the room. And then as we get into the galley, you're going to notice as I'm stepping in here that we're at the aft part of the boat. As you know, a lot of cruisers, the galley's down below, kind of down in the cave. Galion started with the 56 and put the galley aft so that it opens up back in the back for entertainment and that, or into our forward salon area as well. 2-burner cooktop and a real exhaust vent up here. Got a nice microwave as well as a convection oven down here, easy to get to with neat storage below it. And then, as I mentioned, storage all the way around here. You're going to see there's just great storage all the way through the Galion. In fact, even down in the staterooms, you're going to see some neat stuff down there. And of course, we've got our drawers here, silver, etc. As well. This boat does have a dishwasher, so it's a nice Bosch dishwasher right here built under the counter. And then over here, the last feature in the galley, we have a nice full-size stand-up icebox freezer. So we can carry plenty of gear on board, whether we're making a trip down to Key West or over to the Bahamas, plenty of space in there. And then just a nice little bar area over here on the starboard side. We're also going to show you in a moment these windows all open, and when our balconies are deployed, we've got neat sitting areas outside. So again, Galion, super innovative, great area here in the galley, and as we go forward into the Salon area, you're going to see some neat stuff there as well. So again, I use that word innovation. When you take a look at this boat, we have the platforms, the balconies up right now, but if they were down, the countertop over on the starboard side opens up. You got extra bar stools out there. Like a lanai, the doors all fold over to the starboard side. The window here is opened up, and I've got a 50-inch TV right here that'll show back to the back deck so you can really enjoy whatever you might want to watch. You know, we keep talking about innovations on the Galion, and watch as we deploy these great balconies, as we call them. This is going to increase the boat from a 16-foot beam to almost 24 foot, 23 and a half feet. And there's a nice line, a safety line that goes on the outside, area here for stools to go on, and it literally almost doubles the size of the deck that we have back here on the aft area, the aft cockpit here on the boat. So this is the main salon area here in the Galion 640, and once again, just kind of neat stuff all the way through here. I want to start up a little bit high and show you the vents for the air conditioning. The air conditioning falls so that everybody stays cool the same, so it's not just blowing on one person. This beautiful table has an inlay typical of the artwork and the woodwork of Galion. It electronically drops down, and there's a filler cushion that goes in here, so you've got this as an additional bunk area or a great lounge area to sit here and watch the TV as you're cruising along or late into the evening. Once again, we got some neat backlit trim in through here. Great woodwork, big beautiful windows. We've talked about the windows in the Galion 640. Look at all this visibility that we have out here. So on the other side of this TV unit is the stairs that go down to the private master stateroom as well as the guest stateroom. And I mentioned to you how neat this TV is. We've got a 50-inch TV that'll come up here so that if we're sitting here lounging and enjoying the interior here, neat sound bar at the top of the TV. Just another great innovation here on the Galion. All right, so the helm is one of the most important parts on the boat. We checked out the helm up on the Fly. This one down below is it's exactly the same. It's a duplicate helm in both stations. So many boats either don't have a lower station or it's just for coming in out of the weather. So we've got our dual RayMarines. We've got the autopilot over here on this side, our bow and stern thruster. And remember, we've got that remote control that we use for the yacht controller. Really, really nice feature. Also, got air conditioning that's blowing on us from the helm, so it keeps you nice and cool here if you are running and operating the boat here. You notice this seat's a little higher than this one. These beautiful seats will raise up and down. They move back and forth. So once again, you can really adjust how you want to drive the boat or stand up and drive it from this lower station. And we've got a great guest stateroom that's just across the hallway from the master stateroom. 2 single beds that will pull together and make one queen-size bed. Got a vanity in here again as well. Great, neat storage. Same material all the way through the boat so that we've got a great look, and it's very quiet and very private down here in this stateroom. As I go over here towards the head, this head is not only a nice head for your guest with a full stand-up shower in here with a great window outside to take a look, but it also has a door on the other side so that this operates as your day head as well. Again, lots of neat detail down in this guest stateroom area. You'll notice on the headboard kind of the detail there and the great material and the backlit once again. Air conditioning duct where it's throwing the air, as we've talked about, high down below. Windows that you can open up, get the natural light in here. And a nice queen size bed that you can walk around to make it. And also just kind of a great step to get up and over in this area. Lots of great storage all the way through this boat, as well as a skylight above that we can open up. And how about this little neat vanity area here? Got a makeup mirror, television, really, really nice stuff. And then this is some of the detail I was talking about before that Galion's known for with their woodwork. You notice how this is an insert. So they build this door, drop these panels in, build all that. The other is their cabinetry. They build all the cabinetry, take it out, do the finish on it, and then put it back in the boat. And it's just like on this head, as you feel this door, it's a nice solid door. It's not a plywood door or something that's kind of flimsy. The mirror is recessed in, lots of great detail. As we come into the head, we've got an electric flush toilet, nice big window if I want to open it up in here, mirror here as well as a mirror here. Nice big sink on the Galion table, or excuse me, countertop. And in the shower, we not only have the shower itself, but we have a waterfall rain shower as well, and super neat tile, and just a great place to enjoy this guest stateroom on the Galion. So once again, a private entrance coming from the salon area down here to the master stateroom, as well as the guest stateroom across the hall. As you come in, once again, you're going to notice this is probably not quite 7 foot, but 6'7" in here as far as headroom. And as we come over in this area, nice countertop here, almost like a dresser. Storage down in this area. Nice little nightstand on each side. Reading lights. And once again, the detail we've talked about. This backlit with the nice materials here. Very quiet, very subtle. Air conditioning coming out and dropping down on us. Nice size bed, low 33 inches off of the floor, so it's easy to sit down if you want to sit on the bed or to make it and to move around. Also, it got nice big plush carpet in here, so that it really feels great. Once again, a private little vanity here, as well as the makeup mirror, TV. And as we walk into the head, one of the things you're going to notice is, again, the full-length mirror on the head door, and it's laid into the door, it's milled into the door. Electric potty again, nice big windows here in the head area, separate sink and vanity, and once again, the shower has the waterfall shower in it as well. You know, we keep talking about the innovations in the Galion boats, and as you look in this engine compartment, I'm 6'1". I've still got room to stand up in the engine compartment here and move around. A lot of 70-foot boats don't have this kind of space. Great Volvo D13 1,000 horsepower motors. All of our electrical is on the bulkhead so that it's easy to access. Fuel tanks are easy to get to, filters are easy to get to. So it, as an owner-operator, great boat to come down here and work in the bilge. All right, now we're back in the cruise quarters here on the 640 Galion FLY. And what's cool back here is that if we're swimming and using the teak beach back on the back of the boat, we've got a nice head in here that we can access. Washer and dryer is in this area. And it's just a great area if somebody wants to come in here, change clothes, grab something out of the cooler. We got a microwave as well, so that off the back of the boat, if you don't have a crew in here, very important, you can use this as a cabana. Okay, and our Galion 640 is equipped with the Seakeeper, and it fits very, very nicely on the back of the engine bulkhead right here in the cruise quarters. Hi, Franklin Pillsbury again. Just want to thank you for joining us on the 2019 Galion 640 Fly today. I've got a link below with a boat test on this boat that'll show you the cruise range as well as the great top end speed of over 30 knots. Super boat, neat toy, great opportunity to go out and spend time boating here in Southwest Florida or wherever you may want to use the boat. One last super feature on this boat, watch what the swim platform does. Most swim platforms, when you drop it down in the water, you can't get in and out of the boat to swim, or enjoy the teak beach. This one has nice steps that come all the way up so that you can enjoy swimming and playing in the water.